Now, let's take it back a little bit. What type of student were you in school?
It's funny. I was a straight A student, 4.0. I graduated at the top of my class. So I was always the girl to be like, flying the hallway, but just geeky in class.
Graduated high school?
Yeah, top of my class, 4.0.
Go to college?
No.
Why not? 4.0, top of the class. Were you valedictorian?
No, it had this guy. He was not even in our school. I think I don't even know. I just know he showed up at graduation and he was valedictorian. But I never saw him in school at all.
You were almost valedictorian.
Yeah.
Now, 4.0, top of the class, why not college?
Well, after high school, it just wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't think it was the next step. I wanted to be my own boss, so I started my own cleaning company, my own, just everything. I like being independent. So I wasn't going to give college a big set of money when I could just work and invest that in myself.
Now, what jobs did you have growing up, if any?
Well, it's weird. I never really liked working for anybody. So I had a job at Fios for maybe 3 hours. And I worked at a clothing store for 2 days. But the only job that I kept was childcare, which I did out here in Atlanta when I was in high school, and cleaning in Manhattan.
Now, those first 2 jobs you mentioned, did you quit or did you get fired so fast?
No, I was just I don't think I'm going to be returning tomorrow. So, and then with my cleaning job, I told them I moved to Nebraska. I was like, yeah, I got a better position in Nebraska, so I'm leaving.
Now, you had those jobs, you had the cleaning company, you were talking about being your own boss, didn't go to college.
Yeah.
But how did the transition into exotic dancing come into play?
Well, let me see. Maybe a couple of years after high school, the cleaning, when you're not making money, cleaning sounds good, making $200, $250, cleaning somebody's house. I was like, okay, this is good. Until I danced one day, and I was just like, I'm never cleaning again. Because I came in for a job interview to be a bottle girl in a tiny, tiny spot in Jersey. And the guy was like, oh, you have a nice body, you should dance. And I said, true. And I got a thong, and I came back that night, and I made, $600? And I said, hell yeah. I was like, I'll be back tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after.
Now, how did your family feel about your exotic dancing?
Well, in the beginning, I told my mom I was a bartender. And after I fired my driver, I hired her to be my personal driver. And she didn't really care because she know that I'm a good spokesperson, I could talk people into stuff. So I don't drink, I don't smoke. In the club, I pretend like I'm drunk, but I'm always focused.